In the wake of Meta's breakthrough in smart glasses, Apple is reportedly making some pretty big changes to their upcoming product launches in 2026. This includes speeding up their own smart glasses development and potentially abandoning their Vision Pro headset in the process. Now, early reports indicate that following the failure of the Vision Pro headset and following the success of Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses, Apple is undergoing major internal overhauls to their product launch roadmap. So for instance here, even though the Vision Pro is pretty overdue for a major revision, potentially even new variants like the Vision Air, Apple is reportedly all but terminating further development on headsets at this time in exchange for smart glasses. Apparently they got the message that headsets are not really socially acceptable, and smart glasses that look like regular glasses are more what people actually want. And because of this, a big focus of Apple's smart glasses will be the fashion. And Apple is going to do all they can to make them minimal and be customizable. Things like the frames, potentially even the lenses. And this is all in response to the success of Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses and the failure of the Vision Pro headset. Although somewhat inexplicably, the first pair of Apple smart glasses will seemingly not have a built-in display. And this is odd because adding the built-in display for Meta is essentially what made these blow up in popularity. Now, Apple could be doing this for a bunch of reasons, one being potentially to help keep the cost down, but at the same time, there is some indication that Apple will later on release a second model with a built-in display. But regardless of having a display or not, the primary input method here is going to be an AI voice assistant. And to make this even possible, Apple first needs to dramatically revamp Siri in order to update it and make it more comparable to other large language models, which is expected to come in spring of 2026. And that means that the launch date, or at least the announcement for these glasses, can really come anytime post this event. And in terms of capabilities, we have the normal POV camera, the AI assistant that can use that camera to help you do daily activities, real-time language translation, and a bunch of smaller things like calling, text messaging, and so on. And finally, in terms of pricing, we are expecting this to be competitive with Meta's existing Ray-Ban smart glasses. It's pretty likely that the strategy here for Apple is to make adoption as high as possible, and then later on find a way to monetize it more. But that's the latest on Apple's upcoming smart glasses. Let us know your opinion in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.